It'll be the Warriors off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Curry passes to Durant. Takes a three. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Petrovic. Harrison pulls it in.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
For three, Durant. He's off on that one. And the Nets with possession here. And it's blocked. Here's Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here's Harrison. The kick to Durant. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Durant. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The putback. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. From the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The three from Curry. Knocks it down from distance.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
And stolen by Durant. And they're on the break. From deep. Curry, no good. And it's Brooklyn ball. Here's Petrovic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Irving. On the wing, Durant. The shot, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp. He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Curry passes to Barry. The three is up. Pass to Harrison. For three, Durant. They get the rebound. The kick out, Curry. It's stolen by Irving. Petrovic passes to Kidd. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line. Both shots good from the strike. Warriors trail by 4. The kick to Durant. Lets the three fly. Brooklyn pulls it in. Lopez has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Durant with the big finish.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Barry. Doubled by Durant. Harrison, pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Chamberlain. No points yet. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Curry. The three. Chamberlain. The kick out. Curry. Out to the wing. Here's Harrison. Off the mark there with a three. Brooklyn leading by 4. And here's Lopez. Outside Irving. Up again. The shot won't fall. Lopez with the steal. The 11-footer. Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's Harrison. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Nets leading by just. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Barry into the 4 slot. Warriors trail by 4. Harrison, pass to Chamberlain, to the left wing. He takes it in to the paint. Pass to Harrison. Here's Barry. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Kidd. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
On the wing, Curry. And stolen by Irving. Tries a 10-footer, and the jumper falls for him.
When he gets that close to the rim, it takes great D to stop him.
Barry, pass to Harrison. Here's the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The putback. Pass to Barry. Down low. Second chance effort, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Petrovic. Now here's Lopez. Tries the 9-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Durant taking it in close.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
They get it back. The kick to Durant from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Kidd. Pure from three-point range. Kidd's got 7 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you, Brian.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Irving. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. .43 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 9. Brooklyn leading by 9. Pass to Petrovic. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Irving. Here's Petrovic. Hits it from the high post. Petrovic has got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Kidd in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. The kick to Durant. Curry takes it in. There's the 3. Barry, pass to Chamberlain. Take it away!
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. Kidd with the bucket. 9 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The 3, Durant. Brooklyn pulls it in. About a minute played here in the second half. Shoots. Durant. Barry pulls it in. Barry's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Durant. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Petrovic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Durant against Durant. The kick out. Curry puts up a 3. Curry splashes it in.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Here's Irving. And he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 6. Warriors trail by 16. It's stolen away. Here's Petrovic. Give him 8 points now. And the 3 off target.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Irving against Durant. Durant. It's tipped. And they get it back. Durant surveying the D. Here's Harrison. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. Katie's willing to move the ball.
Here's Kidd. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Golden State. 11-point game. And here's Curry for 3. Tips it up. From behind the arc. The putback to the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
The kick to Durant. Launches the 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And give the defense credit, he was met at the rim.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Harrison. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Kidd. 9 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Harrison. The kick out. Curry fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. And now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Lets it go. Harrison misses. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Back to Curry. And he drives in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. KD! What else would you expect?
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Curry. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Puts it up off the inbound.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Petrovic shot is off. Warriors trail by 3. Durant, pass to Harrison. To tie it up. Another 3 for Golden State.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Here's Kidd. He's covered by Curry. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Now the Warriors with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Here's Harrison. The kick out. Curry to take the lead. And the Warriors with another 3.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lopez for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Here's Harrison. Curry outside. Shoots a 3. And he nails it.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Got a piece of it. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Oh, he can't get the layup. Now Lopez. Buries it from outside.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Durant. Durant hurting those 2 points.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. That's in!
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Kidd. Oh, it's no good! That would have tied it. It's stolen by Irving. Lopez with it. Durant covering. And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
Curry outside. Here's Lopez. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Another steal. .43 seconds left in the game. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
It's 2-on-1 and stolen by Durant. And they're pushing it up.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved? Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Takes a three. That misses.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have...
And it's the Warriors to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Barry, also Chamberlain out there. Durant is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Harrison in at the shooting guard. Now here's Curry. Outside for Durant. Out to the right wing. With the drive. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Again, Curry missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
High post Lopez.
Let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know.
Chamberlain on him. Lopez inside, guarded by Chamberlain. The shot's good from Lopez.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Harrison, the pass to Chamberlain. Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again. And here's Brooklyn. Irving dishes to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
There's the drive. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For 3, Kidd. Here's Lopez. Tries again. The Warriors pull it in.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Durant, no good. Now here's Durant. He's tightly guarded. Chamberlain with the rebound. Lopez is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Lopez with the steal. Outside Irving. For the 3. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry kicks to Chamberlain. Pass to Durant. Picked off in midair. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got his second basket.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
He gets it in there.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Left side Durant over Irving with the putback to the left wing. The three, and Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense. Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
Bryant for the hoop.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Warriors trail by 4. It's Curry with the drive. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Here's Kidd over to the left wing. And here's KD for 3. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kidd against Curry. Shoots from the elbow. Kidd, no good.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Arizin, the pass to Durant. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Irving. Out left of the wing. And here's Kidd from the arc. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 1. And the And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Barry is out there with Durant. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Curry. And it's Arizin in at the 2. From downtown, Curry making it look so easy.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Golden State foul. Rick Henry. First personal foul. First team foul.
High arcing shot. Durant wide open. He fires. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Durant's got 6.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
In transition, here come the Nets. A floater. Oh, KD makes it look easy. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Kidd. Outside KD. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Here's Petrovic. Scoreless thus far. Here's Durant. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And here are the Nets. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Irving from long range. Oh, that's offensive interference. Warriors trail by 6. Irving with the steal. Outside Durant. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Kid with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. The 3 from KD.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Kidd. In the corner, Irving with it. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 19-3 run right now.
Second personal foul. Team seconds.
Curry against Kidd. Here's Petrovic. Still scoreless. Irving passes to Durant. Here's the teardrop. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
Kidd passes to KD. Back to Kidd. The tray. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Curry. Durant for 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first half of play. Brooklyn ahead, up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket mind. That's right, Arena Entertainment, full speed.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Petrovic. Brook Lopez is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Kidd in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Chamberlain with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Arizin, the pass to Curry. Over Kidd. Curry with the bucket. And now that's 11 points for Stephen Curry.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Chamberlain kicks to Curry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Kidd passes to Petrovic. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Petrovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Arizin, no good. Nets leading by 16. Bounce pass, Lopez. Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the lane. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of
Durant, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Durant for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Barry. He's covered by Irving. Shot's good from Barry.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
From deep three-point territory. Kidd, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 16-point game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lopez with the steal. Outside Irving. Pass to Petrovic. For three. Kidd knocks down the three ball. And the Nets lead by 19.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Curry against Kidd. Lopez with the block. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Warriors trail by 19. Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. From deep three-point land. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. 1:41 left in the third. And again, it's the Nets missing. Irving's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Arizin, the pass to Barry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Petrovic, and that one's on target from the wing. Petrovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Petrovic's J, pure, a thing of beauty.
Here's Durant, and it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Kidd. Fires the three. The Warriors pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lopez with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Arizin to stop the run. Drills it from outside. Arizin's got 9.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Right side Kidd. Lopez, a screen on Curry.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
And so it's Brooklyn controlling the game and finishing the... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Durant is out there with Barry. Then it's Curry. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Harrison in at the shooting guard position. There's the triple. Durant, money from deep.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
And he drives in. On its way from Curry for 2. And the shot no good, a bit short. Nets leading by 16. Outside Kidd. Durant sets a screen for Kidd. Down low. And KD the bucket on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Durant. Launches it. Kidd grabs the board. And here are the Nets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Curry. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Irving. To the wing right side. From the arc. And it doesn't go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Chamberlain, here we go. Here's Barry, defended by Durant. Let's lose a 3. A three-pointer, good.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Warriors trail by 15. Puts up a deep 3, and it's off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Fires the 3. That shot, no good. That's leading by 15. Shoots the 3. Durant, sticks the putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Down low, kids' assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping them get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to a shot, that's good work.
And there's the 3.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Jacks up a 3. The putback. Now Durant. And he does not hit. Durant got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. And what a strong finish there.
And that one misses. Brooklyn lead by 14. Outside Kidd. Lopez sets a screen for Kidd. Sinks the big jumper.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And it's sent back by KD. Here's Irving. From outside, drills the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 19.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Durant with it. away from outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a So Golden State will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Arizin in at the shooting guard position.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
For three, Durant. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The three from Curry. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Irving. Puts up a deep three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Right side Durant. From 13, and he connects with a jumper.
With KD's length and size, there aren't many defenders he simply can't shoot over.
And Durant with the big finish.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Kidd. The three-pointer off the mark. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Durant with it, and Lopez picks him up. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Kidd, the pass to Petrovic. Here's Kidd. Three-pointer. Chamberlain pulls it in. Curry looking it over. And the Warriors miss again.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Irving gets it to go.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Takes a three. On target from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Durant. Shots blocked. Here's Barry. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Irving. To the middle. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Irving.
Boy, you love seeing Brook Lopez get involved. He expertly exploits the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
The three from Curry. Brooklyn pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Petrovic gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Lopez.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. You know, probably could have gone strong to the hoop, but with the D out of position on the break, I like his decision to take the three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Kidd. Here's Irving. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. The three from Curry. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Stolen. Tipped. And here they come for the finish. And Durant slams it home.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
Durant against Irving. 4-3. No luck on that one. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nets out in front. They lead by 2. We've got more hoops coming here. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Curry in at the 1. And that one's good. Irving.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
That one's good for 2.
Well, this is what makes Steph Curry so difficult to defend, right? A sharp passer on top of everything else he brings in terms of his scoring ability.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Here's Durant. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. 8 points for Durant.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lopez with it. Now guarded by Curry. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Lopez. Irving's got 8 points.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Barry misses.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously you can't make them all.
Durant against Lopez. And again, no good by Golden State. And so Durant will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to Kidd. Here's Petrovic. Now Lopez. Shot clock at 6.
Well, you have to love the energy from Brook Lopez. This guy has got deep inside position, and he accepts the hit like a champ.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Durant. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
It's stolen by Curry. The quick look, no good that time. Brooklyn leading by 6. It's picked off. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second, and the shot goes.
There's a threat level from every spot on the floor when we're talking Steph Curry. That includes the mid-range.
Here's Petrovic. Three-pointer. Barry pulls it in. Barry's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harrison. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Curry. Chamberlain passes to Durant. Rebounded by the Nets. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 10.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
And the Warriors miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Lopez. The D's right on him. Jacks up a 3. Lopez. Outside for Irving. Tries again. Pass to Petrovic. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Lopez passes to Petrovic. Here's Kidd. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Harrison. And again, no good by Golden State. Harrison's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Kidd. Pass to Irving. Let's go with a 3. Another miss by Irving. 17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Harrison misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Brooklyn leading by 6. They've got Brook Lopez, and it's Kidd in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Petrovic. Launches it. Chamberlain pulls it in. Petrovic has gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Kidd. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Golden State. And here's Curry for 3. Petrovic with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
2 points. That one goes. Harrison's got 5 now.
And the instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one's no good.
What I admire most about Brook Lopez is his willingness to adapt his game to fit whatever the system needs. This guy has been the consummate pro.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Shot on the wing. With the putback. Pass to Petrovic. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chamberlain's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Petrovic. Here's Kidd. A deep 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. A nice shot by Harrison.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Pass to Petrovic. Shoots it from the corner. They grab their own miss. Snatched away. Here's Durant, making it look easy inside. Durant.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Irving for three. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
For three, Durant. And the Warriors with another three.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Curry for the lead. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Oh, it's stolen. On the wing, Irving. 13 points in the game. The Warriors leading. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Durant sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Oh, got that one up quick. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Curry's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Pass to Kidd. Here's Petrovic, guarded by Durant. Here's Lopez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lopez has got 6 points.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
They need this. Rebounded by Lopez. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Brooklyn shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Brooklyn leading by 6. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kidd. Shot clock at 5. Here's Petrovic. No good on the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. Irving for 3. Pass to Kidd. Clock at 6. Durant inside. Durant's there. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Harrison. And the Warriors with another 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Next foul. Jason Kidd. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barry to take the lead. And again, it's Golden State.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Kidd. He's covered by Curry. The shot by Kidd, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
The drive by Lopez.
I tell you, when Lopez is driving, get out of the way. No one tries to stop the slashing 7-footer.
Durant for three. KD splashes the triple.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Here's Kidd. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Here's Kidd. He's covered by Curry. Irving fires. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Durant. Oh, missed on the tray. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Goes again. Yes, sir. It's good.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Easy money for KD inside.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Here's Chamberlain, covered by Lopez. Durant there for the rebound. Nets trail by 3. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. The triple drops.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors. Oh, some nice teamwork in transition.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Irving.
Oh, wow. Incredible. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Oh, he jammed it.
Lopez, such calm demeanor in the face of extraordinary pressure. Go ahead, big fella.
Beyond the arc. Irving with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Petrovic. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc. So we see the Nets get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit